Hello, this is Michael with Visionary Sim Pilot, and this is leg 6 of my ferry flight from
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
From Santa Ana, California to Bristol, UK. We are sitting here at gate 22 in Gander. Let's see, we're in Newfoundland and Labrador, very east coast of Canada, and we are going to fly over to Greenland today and land at, let's see if I can pronounce this a little bit somewhat close, Narsarsuaq airport, and land over there to have our next little refueling stop before heading over to Iceland.
Locking gear.
About 800 in nautical.
Release parking brakes.
We don't have any departure
push. Due to icing conditions,
or
please stand
arrivals.
by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
So just going to be going nav waypoint to nav waypoint. And I'm going to get some engines going here. And some lights. And good stuff like that. So we are being pushed back now. Going to taxi over to runway 31, where we're going to take off there. The wind is only about 6 knots, so pretty calm wind. And then we'll start heading northeast to Narsarsuaq. And this is the let's see, Short Sherpa 330. Don't have much of anything on board, trying to keep everything nice and light for the flight so that I get maximum fuel economy and distance out of it. There is a ceiling here of a little over 1,000 feet. But right now, currently, the weather is all clear over in Narsarsuaq. So hopefully that will be all good. So we're going to run this video until we get up to a certain altitude, and then I'll stop it there and pick the video up.
Unlocking gear.
On the... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah, it is what I wanted. Pick the video up when we're doing the landing into Narsarsuaq. So it's a fun little approach.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass has been removed.
There's a couple of different ways to do it.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
And I will talk about that more in the next video. So I've flown in there a handful of times, I guess. So it's pretty fun, but there is definitely a couple of different ways to do it, and I've done it in both ways, and so we'll see what things are like when I get there as to which way I decide to pick. And there's really only one way in, so you kind of have to make your decision if you're going to land well in advance.
Up in the cockpit, we'd like to welcome everyone on board
Alright,
for our
so FS Captain is happy.
But if something comes up, we'll
got all that. I can see my taxi gauge, check my instruments or my controls. They're all doing fine. So let's start rolling here and head over to runway 31.
Bear right, taxiway Alpha.
Set my trim. Flaps are set now. So that those are good. Making a right turn here onto Alpha. there.
Bear right.
Doesn't look like there's any traffic out here this morning, so I'm starting really early in the morning once again.
Straight on.
So that I end up hopefully having some daylight to land in. Gonna look down from over top here real quick. There's not another taxiway to be on. It's just making it look like I got another taxiway to be on, but whoops.
Bear right on taxiway Foxtrot.
Okay. Bear right on Foxtrot. And around to the right. Just like so. It's been a fun little trip in this little 30-seat turboprop liner from the 70s. Gotten used to flying it. Gotten pretty comfortable figuring it all out. Everything works pretty good. Like all the panels in it, they look really good. And I'm excited to go. Eventually we're going to get to Keflavik, Iceland. And I picked up the latest Orbix scenery for Keflavik, so might see some improvements there when we get to that point. I forget how big this airport is, so Gander is referred to as the crossroads of the world. Just because it's kind of like that last connection point before heading across the Atlantic.
Bear left on Foxtrot.
Between Europe and the United States. Do you want me to go that far left?
Next left.
Looking from above. Oh no, I want to go up there. Yeah, I want to go all the way up there. This little bend. This doesn't go all the way out to the end of runway 31, but I don't need all of 31 for takeoff. Go. And there we are. All right. Put the parking brake on. So that's set. Close my taxi guidance window. Hit the number 3 to check the frequencies. And because we want tower, which is 18.1. the frequencies. Change those frequencies and request takeoff clearance.
Tower US Air 1771, runway 31, ready for departure.
US Air 1771, line up and wait. Runway 31.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff.
Okay, well, I acknowledged all that. Put some landing lights on, make it even brighter out here. Make sure everybody
The
can
cabin
see
lights
us.
will now be turned off. For your convenience, a reading light button is located above your seat.
And turning here to head in that direction. Oh, interesting. How is that possible? We're not at 3-1. 3-1's over there. Why did it taxi us over this direction? Alright, the fun little things of when there's a little glitch in the system. We need to be up there. Okay, so let's do a little taxi here. We want to take our second right up here. I followed the taxi guidance system and everything, but it went a little goofy. But that's okay, we'll fix it.
Straight on.
Taxi guidance is still talking to me. As we're gonna taxi all the way up here. We're gonna make a right. And get on to runway 31.
Bear right on goal.
sure I didn't miss something that I wanted to get. Look over top. Oop, I did go a little bit too far past that. This is indeed 3-1. So we're going to turn back over this way a little bit. Cross out a little bit of snow. Come over here. And taxi into position. First. Down here to the left. Ta-da! And so that way we should get
US
cleared.
Air 1771, winds 290 at 6, runway 31, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Roger. Cleared for takeoff. US Air 1771.
Alright. Off and going.
V1,
There's V1.
rotate, V2,
Start our rotation nice and smooth and steady. Bring the landing gear up.
minimums.
US Air 1771, contact departure on 126.57.
Roger. 126.57. US Air 1771. Departure. US Air 1771 is with you, out of 1,000 for 6,000.
US Air 1771, roger. Radar contact. Altimeter is 1029er.
Roger. US Air 1771.
Alright, we've already got altimeter set. Climbing. Nice and steady. Gonna keep my speed fairly low because I don't want to expend a lot of fuel.
US Air 1771, turn right heading 015.
And now we're gonna go
Right to 015. US Air 1771.
nice little turn here. Alright, whoops.
US Air 1771, resume on navigation. Direct to Delta 019, Quebec.
Roger. Resume on navigation. Direct to Delta 019 Quebec. US Air 1771.
Alright, let's check to make sure everything's all set here. It's all good. It's turning towards course. I've got altitude set to go up to 6,000. Let's get outside the plane here for a quick second. Back out a little bit. So that we can see the tundra around us and the airport back behind us. As we climb on out of the Gander International Airport. Good stuff. Early morning sky. The sun should be coming up soon. It'll be getting lighter and lighter along the way. There's the view from the airport. Here we go. Climbing through the clouds a little bit. So, that's the smooth and steady takeoff. So, we're on our way. I will stop the video here and I will start up part 2. We are on approach to Narsarsuaq. See you then.